Every fleet manager faces the choice: save money now on paint or invest for the long haul. But what if that cheaper choice could slash your vehicle's resale value by up to 25%? The initial invoice is just the start. The real costs hide in frequent touch-ups, downtime, and rust repair. And every peeling logo or rust spot is a rolling advertisement for poor standards. Here, we'll break down the true ROI, the science of durability, and show if your paint is an asset or a liability. So, when you choose a paint, what is the actual difference? It begins with the basic chemistry. Option 1, acrylic enamel. Cheaper upfront and easier to apply, but it chips easily, often failing in just 5 to 10 years. Option 2, urethane. Higher initial cost, but it is incredibly durable, chemical resistant, and can last indefinitely. Why the need for such durability? Your truck isn't a passenger car. It faces assault from road salt, chemicals, and constant exposure. This harsh environment leads to the biggest killer of a vehicle's value: rust and corrosion. A cheap paint job is a weak first defense. Investing in proper rust-resistant coatings isn't a minor upgrade. Data is clear. It can extend vehicle lifespan by 30%. But it's not just the rust you can see. An invisible force is silently destroying your paint job every single day. Do you know what it is? That force is UV radiation from the sun. On a molecular level, it breaks the chemical bonds that hold your paint together. This breakdown is why colors fade and finishes go chalky. It is the start of a catastrophic failure that cheap paints are not designed to withstand. So how do quality paints fight back? They have advanced UV absorbers mixed into the formula, a powerful built-in sunscreen for your vehicle. Beyond chemistry, there's a physical factor that's often misunderstood: paint thickness. It's not as simple as thicker is better. Too thin, and there's no protection. Too thick, and the paint becomes brittle. The professional standard is 3.5 to 6.5 mils. The science is clear. But how does this play out on your balance sheet? Let's talk about your most visible asset: your brand. A vehicle with a deep, high-gloss finish project's professionalism. It's a mobile billboard that signals you care about quality. This extends to your branding. Quality paint provides a stable base, so expensive logos and graphics don't peel, crack, or fade. This perception of quality translates directly into cash. That 10-25% increase in resale value? Buyers pay more for a corrosion-free asset. And surprisingly, research shows that less common factory colors can retain higher resale value due to lower supply in the market. But what if you buy the best urethane paint and it still fails in 2 years? There's one more variable that many people overlook. The hidden variable is application quality. The most expensive paint in the world will fail if applied over a poorly prepared surface. Proper prep, primer, and application technique are just as vital as the paint itself. A skilled shop is a required part of the investment. For maximum protection, there is another layer to consider: paint protection film. This is a physical shield against chips and scratches. While it has an upfront cost, it is a fraction of a full repaint. It preserves the quality paint underneath, maximizing your investment. Let's connect the dots. Recall the invisible UV damage we talked about, and the importance of a crisp, professional brand logo? Here's the new insight. A cheap paint job doesn't just fail physically. It actively degrades your brand identity every single day. Now think back to the frequent repaints of cheap acrylics versus the longevity of a quality urethane job with rust protection. The true ROI of quality paint is the sum of all avoided costs: fewer repaints, less downtime, and lower rust maintenance, combined with higher resale value. So the choice is never really cost versus quality. It is short-term expense versus long-term investment. 3 things to remember. 1. Quality paint is a capital asset. 2. The science and application process are equally vital. 3. Your brand and resale value are on the line. The next time you evaluate a paint quote, don't just ask, "What's the price?" Ask, "What is the cost per year of service?" To calculate the precise long-term ROI for your fleet's specific needs, click the link below to access our cost analysis tools.